Oh, so yeah, sorry I haven't uploaded in a very long time. I think it's like a month or so. But I just want to tell you guys, let's go see the chat thing. Like, I I get into periods where I don't post for a while because I get hyper fixated on certain things, and then I don't, um, I get burnt out from it, and then I don't want to do it, and then it comes back again, and then I do stuff again. And it's like that's like how my autism works. And there's nothing wrong with anything any of my audience ever did, any of you guys ever did. It's just me. That's the problem. It's because it's just like I don't know. I just like don't. I'm very lazy, and I just don't feel like doing the comic readings. It's just uh, there's nothing wrong with anybody do it. It's just like I just want to do something else. So what I've been doing is I was doing a gaming channel for about a week or so, and I don't know. I don't really want to do that now. So I don't know what I'm up to now. I don't Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna keep doing the comic readings. I just don't know when I'm gonna go back into it because my head's all over the place. No, I don't know. Like, like I get burnt out from doing stuff, and there's nothing wrong with anybody. Nothing wrong with anybody about anything or anything like that. It's just like I just don't like I want to do stuff. Oh yeah, hope you're doing well too. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Dan. Dan, how you doing? So yeah, I hope I want to do Dracula, read Dracula, comic book. I like to do that. The Blade's first appearance. I like to do that one, but yeah, I'm doing all right. Yeah, I'm just talking about like this thing called autism burnout, and what happens is you get so obsessed with one particular thing. So that's what I was. So for 2 years or so, I was like obsessed with doing the comic readings. I was fucking every day. I would post a comic reading, and I'd like my brain would go like woo 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 over it, and like yeah, like I don't know. It's just yeah, but I gotta learn how to manage my time better, just to and do and also have motive do stuff. Stop being lazy and do stuff too. But it's like yeah, I can't read right now, but I'm gonna have to wish I can read you guys the comic now, but it's gonna take a little bit. But I'll just Yeah, actually, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll figure out how to do that. I'll just rename the stream to live comic. I'll do it, but yeah, I'll do like a Blade comic reading, but I'll just whisper it because I can't be too loud. I can't be too loud. I'll share you my screen. I'll share you my screen. And what was that website I used? So I think that was in House of Darkness, that comic. Oh, no, that's not the type. That's not the right, yeah, how you doing, Rick? How you doing, Rick? How you doing, yeah, thank you for the compliment too, Dan. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm gonna do like a live comic reading, but I'm gonna have to keep it down a bit. Uh, yeah, I love doing YouTube. I love doing it. I just forget to do it. Like sometimes I forget about YouTube sometimes because I'm just thinking about other like my fixations and that. Oh, Tomb of Dracula, Tomb of Dracula. That's what it's called. Tomb of Dracula. Oh yeah, yeah. I can read that one. Yeah, Star Trek. Yeah, I'll do that one. Star Trek. Uh, uh. Let me see now. Gold Key Archives. So this will be probably better quality. Shit, I don't want any of that. Those ads coming in. Yeah, they do. Um, yeah, they're in October. They're a month early for some reason. I never understood that. But basically, it's the same as American Thanksgiving, like eat the turkey and stuff. And yeah, Halloween was pretty good. I was recently hyper fixated on the Dracula Universal Dracula movies, and I wanted to do like an ASMR reading sometime of Frankenstein. Yeah, how you doing, Miss Jimmy? How are you doing today? How you doing? Yeah, it's nice to see you, and Dan and Rick. It's nice to see you guys as well. And I gotta find out how to share this screen so you guys can see the comic. Yeah, I'm gonna change the title to Star Trek. Yeah, Gold Key Star Trek. Do that one. Now, I think I left off at issue number 3. Yeah, I think it's better maybe if we do streams rather than maybe it's better if we do streams rather than videos. Yeah, I like Bela Lugosi Dracula too. It is on. Yeah, I would have liked to see him in the House of Dracula and House of Frankenstein. but he wasn't in those. He was only in two movies. He was in the original Dracula and Abaddon and Costello meet Dracula. I like the two first Hammer horror movie Draculas, and I've seen all the Frankenstein's except one, the one without Peter Cushing. I didn't see that one because I heard it's not very good. And uh, let me see. I was like ads popping up. Uh, I don't have an ad blocker. I don't think. Yeah, why doesn't it just show all the pages? Like the mobile one shows all the pages. It's weird. Okay, I'll just share what I got. Yeah, Christopher Lee was really good as Dracula too. He's I think he's actually my favorite. Yeah, that's a very funny movie. I liked when the doors were like in the scene where all the doors were like switching around and that, and I think it was like Costello was seeing Dracula, but Abbott didn't see like the monsters. He didn't see them. Um, excuse me. Yeah, I think it's window capture and that one. Um, okay, so skip all that because I think we're issue number 3. I think. Yeah, I can check because it's in my playlists. No, 4. We are on issue number 4, not 3. Uh, yeah, it is a very nice cover. Yeah, yes, yes. That's the trade. I'm not sure if that was the first issue. No, I'm not sure if it was the first issue. But yeah, yeah, like Captain Kirk and Spock look spot on. Yeah, I don't do the comic book. I'll do them eventually. The comic book raw. I'm just trying something else today. The actor that played yeah, Lon Chaney Jr. was the only actor to play all the monsters because he played Dracula and Son of Dracula, and he was in all. Yeah, he's I liked him as Frankenstein's monster and the Wolfman, but I wasn't really a fan of him as Alucard. I know like he didn't have the accent or anything. I didn't really. I don't know if anybody else. I don't know if you agree with me, Rick, about that. Like his portrayal of Dracula. Yes, thank you. Uh, Okay, so that's issue number 2. And it's issue 3. Oh, okay, here we go. So that's issue number 4. So there's like a big gorilla, and he's like driving the Enterprise or something. Like, what's he doing? It's Bigfoot or something, like trying to see my live thing. Oh, me TV. I don't know. I don't have. That's I don't think I got. I don't think I got. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did have a lot. He was very impressive. War that. Well, the Man of Thousand Faces was his father, was Lon Chaney Sr. But his son, like they used to, like his actual name isn't Lon Chaney Jr. It's something else, but he's his son. But he is Lon Chaney's actual son, but his first name's different. But they labeled him as just Lon Chaney, not just Senior or Junior. Like Junior came after, but like when the movies were coming, like the Wolfman in the 40s, like they started to just they called him Lon Chaney, so they think like he was the older actor, but he's actually his son. And let me see what his name was, Lon Chaney Jr. Because that was his stage name. Yeah, so that's like Lon Chaney Sr. So like he played he was he played like Phantom of the Opera and the uh that weird vampire thing from that Lost movie and Hunchback of Notre Dame. I've seen both Phantom Opera and he was pretty good. I liked him in Phantom of the Opera. That was a really good movie. I'm surprised because that's a silent movie. I'm not. I tried listening to like Pink Floyd and having I tried having like the Dark Side of the Moon on, and I was listening to Phantom of the Opera, and like uh yeah, but like yeah, it didn't really match up very well though. But like you guys probably if you watch silent movies, try like listening to like some like albums or something and see if like they like link up with the movie. Like like you know how Wizard of Oz uh hooks up with Dark Side of the Moon, like that. Like people know about that one. But yeah, Lon Chaney Sr. was originally supposed to play Dracula, but he died of throat cancer. Unfortunately, sadly, he passed away. I don't know how if he would have been better. I don't think he would have been better than Bela Lugosi though. I don't think because he wouldn't have the accent, and I'm not really sure. He could have been better than Bela if he did, but who know? Nobody really knows. Um, yeah, like if you watch Wizard of Oz and you put like the Dark Side of the Moon Pink Floyd soundtrack on, it syncs up with the movie. It like look it up. Like that's a thing that like they do though. Like that's a real thing though. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. See, I love this. So this guy is like weird. He says. An alien form invades the Enterprise through Spock's mind. Star Trek: The Peril of Planet Quick Change. Part 1: The Creatures of the Light. That's Spock. Or no, that's not Spock. I think that's the Doctor. Is that the that movie in the record? Is that no? Yeah, yeah. Is Spock, I've had enough of your mumble jumble theories. Look at that! Trees sprouting from sand, mountains rising. Nobody or anything can calm this planet down. I'm ordering an immediate teleportation back to the Enterprise. It was a world in deep space that even the galaxy-wise crew of the Enterprise had never dreamed of. A planet that convulsed, sprouted foliage, mountains, and water, like living like a living thing, and only Mr. Spock could hope to save this alien globe that had the space pioneers trapped upon it. Remain calm, Captain Kirk. My plan. Oh, that's Kirk. Yeah, yeah, that doesn't look anything like him. I thought that was like the doctor guy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I did. That's what I did. I was on the edibles listening to that. And I remain calm, Captain Kirk. I have my plan nearly completed. We shall conquer this planet's problems. Captain, Captain's log. Stardate 21067. The Enterprise was cruising through the galaxy. Telfa. Uh, 7. Expedition operations were normal until Mr. Spock's red alert button flashed in main control. Mr. Spock must have found some action on his planet surveillance panel. Let's take a look-see. What's up, Spock? That little planet seems to be in A-OK. I see nothing unusual. Keep your eyes on those needles. That planet is changing its chemistry every 5 or 10 minutes. 300,000 miles away, the planet Metamorpha convulses. Yes, thank you, Rick. The planet Metamorpha convulses in space as Captain Kirk, leader of the Enterprise, space pioneers, scoffs at Mr. Spock's statement. Oh, come now, Spock. Check out your instruments. There has to be a malfunction in the connections. Such things just don't happen. They are happening now, Captain Kirk. I've double-checked every planetary sensor pickup unit. We're in excellent working condition. A scant second later, observe. Sections of the planet have just changed from organic to inorganic reactions on the planetary chemistry chart. Metallic matter changing to foliage within a instant. Fantastic. Apologies, Mr. Spock. I guess such things do happen. There is another vital factor involved in the phenomenon, Captain. I have discovered traces of titanium amid the metallic recordings. Or not titanium, titanium. Ti- an ounce of which
can propel a spaceship for a year, the most precious metal in all the galaxies. Rocket power on full. Let's sail in close and give that palpitating planet a telescopic once over.
Shortly, the sight seen through the powerful Enterprise scopes is awesome.
Cascades of water suddenly bursting up in the north quadrant, and in the south, a forest sprouting up from desert sand. Let's move. We'll teleport down there with 2 crew members, and let Scotty handle the ship upstairs here. Dangerous as it is, the presence of that T metal makes the risk worth taking.
Shortly, as beams illuminate the teleportation chamber, the upheavals are extensive over the entire planet, Captain. But there are plenty of empty areas we might be safe in.
Exactly my reasoning for the mission, Mr. Spock.
Did I change the? I don't know if I changed it to gold. I'm gonna change the thumbnail to the gold key Star Trek comic. Just 1 second. Yeah, that's like a really weird cover though. Like Bigfoot's like driving like it's from the show. I never seen I only seen the first season of the show, so I'm not that familiar with it. And I watched it back in like 2016, I think. Uh, what's okay.
Exactly my reasoning for the mission, Mr. Spock.
The rays of light grow stronger. Gradually, the bodies begin to dissolve, blend into the other of time, and a split second later, the figures materialize on the planet Metamorpha, the fantastic, ever-changing world in deep space. Our calculations were apparently correct. We are in a calm area. Yeah, I gotta watch that movie, Star Trek the movie. I know the only thing I know is that Spock dies in it, and I think that's the only thing I know about that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Throw on, yeah. I find Bigfoot's funny. Bigfoot is a funny character. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The art's really good in this comic. Well, aside from the likenesses aren't like there for Captain Kirk, but I don't that might be just due to like a copyright thing or something. But like all the like proportions and that are good and stuff. Our calculations were apparently correct. We are in a calm area. But scarcely are the words out of Mr. Spock's mouth when great galaxies, look! Speculation on touchdown point. Correct. We have become a critical area. Okay. There's the mouse to the snub of a rock. Mass thrusts upward from the Earth's crust. Ooh, what in blazing blue comets is that? I believe it is a peak, Dr. McCoy. The top of a mountain. Doing the Roman, yeah, 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 they could be doing that. Suddenly, the cataclysmic upheaval ceases, and
Look there! The mountain's upheaval dislodged what appears to be man-made objects.
yes, Captain, apparently ruins from a long-dead civilization, alien civilization.
No wonder they are long dead, trying to exist on this unstable planet.
Abruptly, a strange sound fills the air.
Blobs of light emerging from the ruins!
The light forms swirl toward the group. Like intelligence-directed things, they home in on Kirk and one of the crew.
They're attacking!
I'll blast them with my phaser! But the bizarre, illuminated forms, immune to the phaser ray, bounce off of the pair. The phaser shots didn't affect them, but they're retreating from the captain and crewman Johnson. Strange? Psoo, psoo, psoo. The alien blobs of light regroup and attack again. But once again, the six glowing forms shy away. They're leaving McCoy. Now they're heading for Spock. What are they after? What can they want? Like a cluster of glowing, bodiless insects, the forms descend upon Mr. Spock. Round and round they swirl. There is nobody to them, but I seem to be frightening them off. Then they're gone! Vanished, apparently dissipated into the alien atmosphere.
Whew. Well, that's that. Now let's get on with locating that T ore and shove off before this planet does another flip-flop.
He looks like William Shatner in this one, but the other ones are less like him. I don't know if that's just me. But for an hour, the group covers the terrain with delicate space ore counters.
Come on, Mr. Spock. Give us a hand. We want to get this job over fast.
I am making an analysis of the Earth chemistry, Captain Kirk. Suddenly, as the desperate search for the rare ore continues, another planetary upheaval! Brace yourselves, men! There's no telling what's coming now! Then, a geyser of water spews into the air. Water! The arid area is turning into water! Make for the cliffside with Spock! Move it! But the onrush of water is too rapid. Swirling rapids entrap the group. Swim! Fight the current! We've got to reach the ledge! Remain calm, my friends. You will be saved. Captain Kirk clutched the rope and struck the others to make a life chain of their bodies by clutching yours. Good thinking.
You've heard him, men. Grab hold of me.
The life chain is formed. Hold on tight. I will pull you from the waters.
Great comets. Where is Spock getting the strength? He's pulling us all up.
Finally, atop the ledge.
How in thunder did you manage it, Mr. Spock? Together we weighed nearly 800 pounds.
Emergency measures often give one extra strength, Captain Kirk. The adrenaline was pouring through my body rapidly.
But there is no time for idle talk. I have calculated a means to extract the T ore. But first, we must regulate the planet. Bring it back to normal. Bring it back to normal? Precisely. I have worked out a theory that will succeed. These are the materials I will need teleported down from the Enterprise. What's wrong with Spock? He acted dazed, almost as if he were moving mechanically. But perhaps it's just because he's concentrating so intensely on our problem. All right, shoot, Mr. Spock. One atomic rocket, 4 steel girders. And when the materials have been teleported down, uh, oh, Dr. McCoy. Oh wait, no, that's one of the blue shirt or red shirts. Sorry, Dr. McCoy. Do you understand all this? Does Mr. Spock really know what he's doing? He always has before, Johnson. But I admit he's got me a bit puzzled this time. Mr. Spock, just what is this blueprint you are drafting? Do not disturb me, Captain. Have the men transport the rocket, lumber and piping, to the volcano crater 2 miles south. Hold up, Spock. Just how do you know there is a volcanic crater back there? I know it is there. Do not ask me any further questions if you wish to get the T ore and survive. I will join you shortly. Perplexed, Captain Kirk follows Spock's directions. Transport the equipment due south, then. As his superior, I could step on Spock, but perhaps his Vulcan background has something to do with this. Perhaps this mad little planet is somehow similar to his home planet. It may have secrets he knows about. I'll go along with him for a while. But the confused captain cannot know the terror that is seeping through Mr. Spock's body at this very moment. That is correct, Mr. Spock. The sling must be perfectly placed in the volcano crater. For it is the alien light forms themselves who are commanding Spock's mind. Unless your atomic rocket penetrates the molten core of our planet perfectly, the results will be nil. How? When did this all happen to your planet? The thought waves of the 6 light forms fill Spock's brain, revealing their secrets to him. It occurred many sun centuries ago. A giant meteorite pierced our planet in its one weak area, where the structure was thin. It went through our crust mantle, outer core, and into the molten mass of our inner core. The molecules of the core's mass were changed by the chemicals of the meteorite. As the chemical reaction reached the surface, these terrible changes began to occur, and our bodies began to vaporize.
Our planet is doomed. Trees sprouting up amid our waters within minutes. Mountains rising and falling. And now we ourselves are vaporizing from the power of that accursed meteorite.
We needed physical form to undo the damage done, and your Vulcan body was the only one we could enter due to its chemical makeup. I understand. The evolutionary processes of your planet were speeded up trillions of times before.
or trillions of times over. But should we correct the problem, will you revert to your normal selves?
Yes.
Spock, talking to himself. What in thunder? Wonder if he's got space fatigue. Spock!
But as Captain Kirk speaks, Spock holds up his hand. Silence, please, Captain.
The chemicals you need for the rocket we managed to put together before we totally vanished into light forms. They are hidden at this location.
What the devil is going on, Spock? This air of mystery you're putting on is getting...
Oh, I gotta plug in the laptop. Okay.
is getting on my nerves. Everything is ready at the crater.
It is all right. I was just making a calculation. Let us go to the penetration site. My engineering plans are complete. I have but one more detail to cover. And when the volcanic crater is reached, join the men, please. I will be with you in moments.
To your left slightly, Mr. Spock. There is the chemical container. It will neutralize the meteorite matter that contaminated our molten inner core. Place it in your atomic rocket.
Spock returns to the rocket site. The chemicals are placed in the rocket's head.
Those chemicals. Where did you get them, Spock?
I had them in an emergency kit. Come, prepare to hoist the rocket into the exact center of the volcanic crater before blasting it downward. But suddenly, as the rocket is played out on the pulley,
Great fires of Saturn! It's happening again! The planetary metamorphosis is hitting us here!
Star Trek, The Peril of Planet Quick Change, Part 2, The Sinister Guest. Preparing to blast a chemically filled atomic rocket into the molten core of the ever-changing planet Metamorphia, the launching point on a volcanic crater suddenly convulses, staggering the Enterprise crew.
We've had it, Spock! Whatever your theory was of stilling this nightmarish planet is gone with the alien wind. If we get out of this with our necks, I'm ordering an immediate teleportation back to ship. Please be calm, Captain Kirk.
Then, a telepathic voice resounds in Spock's brain.
Stand up and tell your people to follow you. Hurry, Mr. Spock.
Very well.
Captain, men, follow me. Quickly.
And as Spock leads the crew around a turn in the crater wall, we will be safe in here, gentlemen. Okay.
What kind of a galaxy gambit has Spock got? He seems to know this planet like the back of his Vulcan hand.
Moments later, or wait, is it? Where does the panels go for this one? I think it's the bottom one. So quickly, the inscrutable Vulcan makes a calculation. The disturbance has moved the opening of the volcanic pit. We must realign for rocket entry. Moments later,
The upheavals have subsided. We can continue Project Planet still. Now he's got a code name for the operation. Withdraw the rocket on its line. 2 feet, 4 inches.
Oh, thank you very much.
Roger, Mr. Spock.
Spock moves to the control panel. His finger reaches out to press the button that means life or death for the planet Metamorpha. The atomic rocket slams downward through the opening in the volcanic pit. Then, deep into the planet's heart, the diamond-tipped nose of the missile drills its way. Down, down, it plummets into the contaminated molten mass of the inner core. Alien chemicals from the rocket are hurled into the fiery, polluted liquid. Then, through the hole bored by the rocket, an eerie mist-like mixture arises. Up above, the chemical spray geyser gushes out.
Great rings of Saturn. We've hit something down there.
We have succeeded, Captain Kirk. We have punctured the deadly heart of planet Metamorpha. Like some gigantic cloud, the chemical-filled mist regenerates itself again and again. It mushrooms. The wonder has come to be, Mr. Spock. Within 1 solar day, our medical mist will have returned our world to normal. We thank you. Suddenly, the crew of the Enterprise gape at Mr. Spock, wide-eyed.
Great glory to be! The swirling light form.
The light forms!
They're swirling out of Mr. Spock's head. And they're materializing into some kind of alien creatures. Spock, what's happened? What have they done to you?
Awestruck, the space pioneers watch as second by second the incredible occurs. Your brilliant Vulcan colleague was our host, Captain Kirk. Through his body we were able to save our world. And now we shall make repayment by giving you the vital ore you seek. My name is Zarman. Then, as the alien speaks, a fantastic sight captures the group.
Zarman, look there, behind you.
Yes. It was our town of Hydina, as we were vaporized by the poisoned meteorite. So it was, too. And now as our chemical antidote mist has materialized us, Hydena also is returning. Even the famed space pioneers are dazed with wonder at the rebirth of a town from nothingness. This was my home, and the home of my friends. All over our planet, one by one, other towns are also rising.
Fantastic, Starman. But Mr. Spock said we had an agreement. If we succeeded in helping.
Yes. The Titanium ore Mr. Spock's mind revealed to us was so vital to your galaxy. I will show you the nearest deposit. Come. But as Zarman leads them to a nearby area, dig there, but please, extract but 200 galaxy pounds of the ore. We need much of it here on Metamorpha to keep our planet vitalized.
Yes. That will be sufficient.
Mr. Spock, give us a hand.
No. I cannot, Captain.
too weakened from my ordeal.
Certainly. I understand. Rest yourself, Spock.
My head. Something is not correct. My mind is still not clear, concise in thought.
Suddenly, a frightening thought enlightened Spock's cloudy eyes.
Wait! 6 life forms entered my body. Yes. Yes, 6 entered. Only 5 left.
That is true, Mr. Spock.
Your mind.
Oh,
I am still within your body. Your mind. Yes. Within your very soul, Mr. Spock. But why? Why? Who are you? Why do you betray us so?
I do not betray
You, sir. I merely seek escape, adventure, knowledge of the other worlds, the many galaxies you have known and traveled through. My name, it is Textra. No, no! Through your eyes, your body, I will roam the deep reaches of space with you. See wonders my fool peoples have never dared dream of. It shall not be, Textra. Nothing, no one shall possess me. I shall drive you from my being like some lonesome plague. Citizen, look! The alien is crazed. Perhaps the atmosphere here has stunned his mind. It is hopeless, Mr. Spock. We are intertwined forever.
while at the ore site. That does it. 200 galaxy pounds. Thank you, Zarman. All right, men, let's go. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Say, where in Blue Thunder is Mr. Spock?
There he is, Captain. He must have been investigating the materialized town. And as they join the Vulcan genius, his lips frame words. His mind tries to reveal something to Captain Kirk.
Captain, there is great danger. You must listen to me.
Yes. What is it, Spock?
But the power of the spirit form within him is too great.
I am stronger than you, Spock. You cannot reveal my presence within you. You cannot. Captain, I, power. Something's wrong.
Bones. Radio Scotty to beam us aboard fast. Spock's in shock. The reaction of the alien light creatures within him, no doubt. You regret upsetting your friend, Captain.
And as the crew begins to dematerialize,
those are the risks of our space research. A day in the ship's hospital will fix him up. Goodbye, Zorman.
You see, I have won, Mr. Spock. We go together.
And moments later, as their bodies take form in the teleportation chamber of the Enterprise,
Must do something. Something.
as they step from the chamber, Spock desperately clutches Kirk's shoulder, fighting against the alien mental force within him.
What is it, Spock?
Come with me.
Like a man seized with an electrical charge, Spock's shaking hands clutches a pen.
Perhaps I can write the warning. You cannot, Spock. My will is equal to yours. Poor devil. He's trying to write me something. Then, as the alien mental power blocks off Spock's mental processes, Captain, this man can't even hold a pen. I'm taking over. He's going down to the sick bay at once. Listen, inside of me, something. Steady, old friend. Easy does it. Quiet, Spock. Then, this will calm you down, old feller. Oh, I gotta plug my phone. 1 sec. So I can see the chat. My phone's up 5. 1 sec. Uh, okay.
But it will not help you to rid yourself of me, Mr. Spock. No, indeed.
Then, in sickbay, Spock is left alone to battle his powerful Vulcan mind against that of the alien parasite within him. There must be a way, some means to spew you from me. Excuse me.
There is no way, Mr. Spock. Accept your fate and enjoy your travels through space with me.
Suddenly, Spock's whirling mind seizes upon a thought.
What are you thinking of, Spock?
Yes, yes, it can be done. His mind torn between two forces. Yeah, I'm not sure. There's, I'll see Star Trek. Star Trek. Let me see now. Uh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, yeah, I like doing those like demon type voice. I'm good at doing those type voices. So I'm like it's like in my throat. Like I just go in my throat. Uh, number 2, Dick Wood. So what else did he do? I see Dick Wood. Yeah, actually, that's a weird name. I just thought about the Dick Wood. Yeah, yeah, that's funny. Uh, what's okay? Comic writer. Did he work on like Marvel or DC? Oh, Batman. So he did some. So yeah, I think he worked on Charlton. Said he worked on Batman and Green Arrow and Twilight Zone. I guess the Phantom. So he was on DC Database. Okay, so he got brothers too. Oh, he made the King Faraday. His brother made the King Faraday comics. I read those ones. That's interesting. And he still made some Batman villains too. Yeah, thank you.
but yeah, yeah. So his mind's torn between two forces. He staggers from sickbay.
Mustn't think. Can't let Textra know.
Let Textra know what, Vulcan?
Say now, Mr. Spock, you're an ill man. You are, sir. Best you let me help you back to the sick bay.
You must let me go!
Desperately resisting the force within him, the the first, I remember the first issues weren't like accurate to the yeah, I never heard of that guy. I know his brother. I just read on the DC database. His brother made King Faraday comics, and he also made Doctor Double X, which is like he's like a Batman villain, and he has these like atomic powers, and he can like split in two. I like yeah, he was in Batman Brave and the Bold. That character, he was in the Firestorm crossover episode.
Spock, you are hit.
Or no, I gotta read. So desperately resisting the force from within him, Spock staggers like a man with invisible chains down the corridor.
Just keep myself moving, moving.
Spock, you are heading for the teleportation chamber. Why? Think. Think of what you plan so that I can.
Within the chamber, the Vulcan locks the door, and
What? Spock has gone into the teleportation chamber. Great satellites! He must be going to teleport himself back to Metamorpha. He's activated the teleportation lights. But look, he's also thrown open the return teleportation switch. Jim, he'll be subjected to opposing forces. They'll tear his molecular structure apart.
with one teleportation force seeking to diminish him, the other to materialize him, Spock's body writhes between great forces.
My body is caught in a neutral zone. But you have no body texture.
Stop! My spirit form is being served.
Oh yeah, how you doing, Adam? Uh, I like the one from the comics. Looks pretty cool. I like the art in this. The art's really cool. Kind of like like when there's like electricity in that is very dynamic. Abruptly, a light form is ripped by the forces from Spock's body.
Another light form. But it.
Oh, thank yeah. Okay, have a good night now. Uh, yeah, have a good night.
Another light form. It was still within him. It's materializing. Spock's collapsed. And the alien. He's vaporizing. Turn off the machine, Captain, quickly!
And when Spock has been revived to tell his story,
Whew! So that Textra was planning to use you as a host forever.
yes, Captain, I'm glad I thought of neutralizing the teleportation machine. It made my body so unstable, there was nothing for Textra to hang on to.
Always knew there was something unstable about you, Vulcans.
Oh no, that's not okay. That's Dr. McCoy. I always knew there was something unstable about you Vulcans. Dr. McCoy, it seems to me you Earthmen can achieve instability.
even without a machine.
And yeah, this is a pretty cool photo. I think that's from season 2, but I'm not. I only watched season 1. Yeah, that's the story. Time is it? I go for another half hour, but we watch some YouTube or something. Let me see now. I really want to get this game. It's like it's like a retro type like beat 'em up game. It's like you can play as Nova and Silver Surfer and like this cool characters. And I haven't seen this yet, so I don't. I wonder what's saying. Oh, that's the Nihilist. Yeah, I think she might have been. Yeah, I can't remember it very well. It's been a long time since I've seen that show. Oh yeah, yeah. Those are some cool characters. Yeah, they got like the '90s costumes for them. Excuse me. Yes, yeah. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, thank you. So I guess that's the costume for him. Oh, Beavis and Butt. Where's Beavis and Butthead? Oh yeah, yeah, down here. Yeah, I like watching them. They're funny. So that's just the ad for that movie. That was a pretty good movie. I watched that a few months ago. Now we can watch someone talking about Beavis and Butthead. I don't know if we can watch clips from it though, because they're copyrighted. I don't know, like, cause so they're all on Comedy Central. Uh, yeah, unfortunately, we can't watch any. Actually, there is a cool video. It's like a like guy's collection of Beavis and Butthead stuff. I seen this a while ago. So this is the second largest Beavis and Butthead collection in the world. This guy. So his name is Mike McFly. So I see. Check out his channel. So he got frames from the show in the back. And I see that's John C. Riley. That's from Tim and Eric Awesome Show. Yeah, 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 like that's a cool costume. They might, yeah, they would, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, they'll take down because they almost did actually a few months ago. Because I was reading this like autobiography, like political, like when I started the channel, I was reading this like political like autobiography thing as like an audiobook before I started reading comics, and like all the videos got taken down and all those video and I got copyright and I didn't even see like it got copyright. It was gonna take down my channel because if you get 3 copyright strikes, your channel gets taken down. Yeah, those are really cool. Yeah, I've heard about King of the Hill. I like the character Boomhauer. He's funny because he's very funny. I like he's a funny character. I know some of the characters from that show. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I've heard about King of the Hill. I like that character Boomhauer. He's funny because he's very funny. I like he's a funny character. I know some of the characters from that show. Oh, that's weird. But do you hear me? Or did you hear me now? Yeah, he does. He does do all the voices. Yeah. There's a good there's an episode I think of like him on Conan O'Brien. I think it was, and like he was explaining like where he got all the voices to and that like excuse me. Um, what was Boomhauer was some guy like for how he got Boomhauer's voice. There was some guy who messaged him like this angry email or like voice message talking about like Beavis and Butthead, and you couldn't understand what he's saying, and so like he imitated that. We can watch that video if you. That one's kind of interesting. Um. Uh. Yeah, it's Mike. It's like in the '90s, like Mike Judge and yeah, this one. Was, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's another one. Poor kid. Poor kid. Oh, there's no there's no audio coming from the video. That's the problem. Sorry, I didn't notice that. Sorry about that. There's no audio coming from the video. I don't know how to fix that. Let me see. No audio coming from the video. That's the problem. Sorry, I didn't notice that. Sorry about that. Sorry, I didn't notice that. Sorry about that. No audio coming from the video. Should be browser. No, that's not it. Browser. Yeah, I'm gonna do window capture again. See if it works. Yeah, there's a delay, so I gotta. There's a delay on the stream for some reason. No, that's weird. Yeah, there's a delay, so there's a delay on the stream for some reason. That's weird. Settings for that. Let's see. Okay, let me just play it again, see if it works.
Mr. Van Driesen, that's probably my favorite character other than Beavis to do the voice for. When I started doing that voice,
Let me just play it again, see if it works.
Mr. Van Driesen, that was probably
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Mr. Van Driesen. That's probably my favorite character other than Beavis to do the voice for. When I started doing that voice, I wasn't quite sure where I was getting it from. And then I remembered I used to be a musician, and I played with Sam Myers. And there's this guy from the Santa Barbara Blues Society there, and he was interviewing Sam. He just had this way of talking. He said, I remember him saying something like, "Sam, it must have been really wonderful for you, having grown up in the Deep South, to be able to travel to Europe and experience some of their culture and share some of your culture as well."
They say
Yeah,
great art
that's
is
their
difficult
teacher
to
in the
understand.
show. That's their teacher, Mr. So he's like a hippie type guy.
But easy to enjoy. Hey, Beavis. It's hard, but it's not like hard. Very good, butthead. That's right.
What are y'all doing? Choking your chicken? Come on, let's get to pruning.
Mr. Anderson, there's probably been 5 or 6 people in my life that talked like that. I grew up in Albuquerque, New Mexico, actually, and it always seemed like every middle-aged authority figure had a Texas accent. I had a paper route when I was a kid. My brother and I had one. You'd go collect at the end of the month, door to door back then. We went up to the door, and the guy looked at us, and so it was our first month collecting. He says,
Well, you ain't my paper boy.
my brother said, "Yeah, well, I know, you're paper boy."
I tried to do that one. Well, you ain't my paper boy. I don't know. You ain't. Well, you ain't my paper boy. I don't know. Yeah.
Quit, and we're the new paper boys. And
Well, I know what my paper boy looks like, and you ain't my paper boy. I would like nothing more than to kill you both with my bare hands.
there was a band director in 9th grade. I'm pretty sure he was an alcoholic, and he smelled like liquor in the morning, and he was just always, he was kind of shaking, always angry, always wound up. There was just this noise coming out of him. He was, what are you doing?
Yeah, he do, yeah,
I don't know
he used the same. Yeah, he used the same voice for that. There is a theory. I think I saw a theory like he was actually like Hank Hill's real father or something. That character, but I don't.
Your problem is, but I simply cannot have students wandering the hallways during class, interrupting other classes, and giving prophecies of a great plague.
Animation, you always start out with the script, and then you storyboard.
Thank you, boys, for bringing Stuart's homework to school for him. He's so sick, he spent all night in the bathroom.
Really? Diarrhea?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
I think they changed Stuart's mom's voice. Like originally, it was like a southern accent she had, and then like they changed it to like a Minnesota type accent, like Midwestern. Kind of changed the accent.
Now, boys, come on.
The amazing thing about Beavis is it looks like anything goes, but it was the most controlled, specific animated project I've ever worked on.
I got that 2000s editing. How long have I been? Doesn't tell me how long I streamed for. But I think I'm gonna end the stream now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it now. See, I'll see you. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. See you later, Rick, and see you guys later. I think I'm gonna end it now. Oh, oh yeah, yeah, that sounds fun. Yeah, yeah, crack cocaine. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because I remember like the cocaine bear, like the bear got addicted to cocaine or whatever. That was kind of weird. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys. Yeah, I'll see you guys.